Now, with more stories to keep you more informed, this is Channel 5 Eyewitness News Morning.
Celebration, big fireworks display later on tonight. And this morning, we have a Memorial Day treat for you as well. A barbecuing expert who will show us how to have the perfect cookout. Eric Austin, the Big E from Big E's Soul Food in Minneapolis, is joining us live from just outside our studio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
A lot of people set to get out to their grills today, and they need a little help. So I know you're going to be joining us throughout the morning. Can we start with the meat?
Okay, we can start with the meat, and I want to show the alternative to barbecue. I know there are a lot of backyard experts. I'm not going to pretend to step on their toes. Grilling doesn't necessarily have to mean barbecue sauce, and I'm going to show you a few alternatives today.
Excellent. What do you have?
Well, I'm going to start off with a beef tenderloin that's been marinated overnight in a mustard horseradish sauce.
Mustard horseradish sauce. How does that taste? It must be kind of tangy.
Well, a little bit of tanginess, but the meat brings out that flavor. And once the horseradish hits the flame, that crust around the beef tenderloin, and then it's nice and tangy on the outside with a little bite and nice and juicy on the inside.
All right, do you have that grill fired up behind you there?
Yes, I do.
All right, show us what you can do.
Okay. Now, I'm going to have Melanie. We're going to need the meat. We're going to get some meat over here just now. And she's going to bring me my beef tenderloin.
Now, she's getting ready to bring that over. I know that there are several cuts you can get from a beef tenderloin.
Right. That is true. You can get something the equivalent of one of your top sirloins. I mean, if you cut it about a 1/4 inch thick, inch and a half, you can have really the equivalent of a fine sirloin steak. But we're going to be starting with this piece here that I've cut, and
that's been marinated.
That's been marinated. I'm going to unravel this and get it going on the grill.
Okay. Now, is this something that somebody could buy if they came to see you at Big E's Soul Food in South Minneapolis?
Yes, it is. We're just going to place it right on here. We're not going to do anything fancy to it. It has been marinating. Later on, we'll get into basting it, and we'll take it off. We just want to get it heated up first.
Definitely. Okay.
And we'll come back, and we'll have that really going.
In the meantime, a couple of tips from you. I know that it's very important to have a meat thermometer in terms of food safety.
Yes.
But if you don't have one of those, are there other ways that that you can judge the doneness of the meat?
You know, I'm glad you asked that question. A lot of people see me doing this at barbecues, and they think I'm crazy. If people question you, you know, tell them I said to do it.
Okay.
But take your fist and ball it up here.
Yeah.
Now, a really loose fist, well, that's rare.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten it up just a notch, and that's medium. Full fist, well, if you're grilling steaks, you really don't want that. But
yeah.
But full fist, that's well done. So you'll be able to gauge the temperature, but just pressing in your meat just a little bit.
Just touch it a little bit.
Right.
All right, well, we look forward to talking with you throughout the morning. Thanks for coming out here on this holiday.
Sure.
All right, if you'd like to visit Big E's Soul Food, by the way, it's located at 1831 Nicollet Avenue South in Minneapolis. You can give them a call for more information at 612-870-7685. You got that, Jim? Really tight fist.
So this is not what you want then on the grill?
You don't want that. You don't want it overly
This is
done.
what you want, okay.
All right.
All right. Good tips.
Yes.
I hope he's going to make something.
He is. He's going to make, he's starting with the meat, but he's going to do vegetables and dessert on the grill later on.
Okay. Yeah. All right, it's 5:55, and it's going to be a nice day to get out and grill. Another beautiful day coming up, and we're off to a nice start right now.
Now, with more stories to keep you more informed, this is Channel 5 Eyewitness News Morning.
79. There may be some thermometers in your backyard as you're out grilling this afternoon that hit 80, 81, 82. It's not out of the question.
Some meat thermometers, it might hit 150, 160.
See, and I don't know all of that. We need Big E to explain all of that.
Well, speaking of which, maybe we should go out to him in the back lot. Thank you. We do have the grill fired up out back this morning. Eric Austin, otherwise known as Big E from Big E's Soul Food in Minneapolis, is in charge of the cooking today. And this half hour is showing us a great way to cook up the veggies. Good morning again.
Well, good morning.
You've got something on the grill there that is my favorite, corn on the cob, but I don't know how to grill it very well, so I need some help.
You don't know how to grill it. You know, actually, we've got a lot of stuff on the grill, And this is our famous slow basting grill.
Uh-huh.
So we started off really slow.
Okay.
I've had some of your guys bring in the high power number over here. So we're going to be moving kind of fast. I see flames on that.
Yeah.
And so I want to get this meat going quick. I mean, for all those people that are out there grilling at 610 and following along,
and there are so many.
You know who you are, all three of you.
Right.
We're going to transfer this food here,
right,
which is actually not that bad. We're going to transfer this over to this grill. What we have here is some shrimp on the skewer. We have corn roasting, and I'm going to show you what you can do with that later on. We're going to actually take that off the cob, and we're going to saute it in this pan here as a side dish.
A side dish? Is it succotash?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And when you get a nice fresh succotash that you're able to put this apple wood smoked chicken on top of, you got some good eating. And there's not a lot of sauce involved, just that good apple wood flavor. And put it on that roasted corn succotash. But right now, fire is good. So we're going to transfer all of this to this grill here.
Well, I want to ask you about the corn before you do all that transferring. Now, I've tried grilling corn in the past by actually grilling it with the husk on. Do you not do that?
I like to do that if I were going to create a situation where the corn was moist and I was going to be eating it right on the corn. But right now, with the husk off, I want that straight roast flavor. I want it to get right on the corn. I'm almost going to char the corn a little bit, and then we're going to take it off the cob.
How long do you keep it on there then?
Well, you'll be doing it, you'll keep it on there for about, if there were flames shooting up right now.
Mm-hmm. We can picture that.
Picture that.
Okay.
You're going to just, with your tongues, and don't do this at home, you're going to keep turning it until you get a nice dark color. Each one of those kernels will look burnt, but they're actually, the char is good because we're going to take it off right after that.
And you do the same thing with the other vegetables that you have there on the grill?
Yeah, we're just going to do that. What's going to happen is the roasted red peppers, the skin will start to blister, and once that skin starts to blister and char, don't be afraid by the blackness that you see. That's actually good. The skin can come right off and you just have the fleshiness of that red pepper.
Okay. Well, we'll look forward to seeing that succotash later on this morning. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll check back with you later. Now, if you'd like to visit Big E's Soul Food, it is located at 1831 Nicollet Avenue South in Minneapolis. You can give them a call for more information. Here's the phone number, 612-870-7685. It is Monday, May 26th, Memorial Day, and coming up after the break,